She dropped the box on the desk with a smirk. A company hoodie, a $70 Visa gift card, and a termination letter folded neatly on top. Her nails were perfect, red and deliberate. The kind of red you wear when you've already won. "Here's the hoodie and a $70 card," she said, voice light, almost amused. "For appreciation." I stared at the logo on the hoodie. Our logo, the company I'd built the bones of, written code for, stayed up nights over. She leaned back in her chair, CEO posture. My husband's sister. My mentor. My mistake. "You'll understand," she added. "It's just business." Just business. That was her line when she took my project, my bonus, my reputation, and then fired me before the Series B round, the one where my $270,000 bonus was set to vest. I nodded once. No scene, no tears. I picked up the hoodie, folded it, and walked out. We'd met 7 years earlier, at her engagement party, of all places. She was magnetic, sharp, unstoppable. She told me I reminded her of herself. I believed her. When she became CEO of the fintech startup, she pulled me in as lead strategist. I designed the framework that got us from seed to Series A. She praised me in board meetings, toasted to family brilliance. But the closer we got to success, the more her compliments turned into comments. "You're lucky I gave you a seat. You should smile more in investor calls. You're talented, but not executive material." I thought she was protecting me. She was pruning me. The betrayal didn't arrive all at once. It dripped. First, I wasn't copied on investor updates. Then, my name disappeared from a pitch deck. Then, a technical restructure quietly reassigned my shares under a performance clause. By the time I noticed the clause, it was signed, my signature forged. I confronted her. She laughed. "You should have read the fine print." And when I told my husband, her brother, he hesitated. "You're overreacting," he said. "She wouldn't do that." That was the moment I realized I wasn't fighting her. I was alone. So I stopped reacting and started calculating. My first move was silence. Silence makes people careless. I let her think I'd vanished, bruised, and irrelevant. Meanwhile, I gathered screenshots, memos, the original code commits tied to my credentials. A voice memo she'd accidentally left recording during a board prep. She's too naive to notice. Every document had metadata. Every metadata file had timestamps. And every timestamp had a pattern. I mapped her manipulations like an architect rebuilding a collapsed bridge. Then I waited. The Series B funding round was coming. She'd be showcasing projections built on the very algorithm I'd created and quietly licensed under my personal LLC months before she changed the clauses. She never read that part. The morning of the meeting, I wore the hoodie she'd given me. The gift card was still in my wallet, untouched. The lead investor, Raymond Kwan, was a meticulous man. Numbers didn't move him. Integrity did. I knew that because I'd been the one to vet him 2 years ago. She started her presentation strong, confidence oozing from every slide. "Our proprietary algorithm," she said, "is projected to increase efficiency by 40%. He nodded politely, then opened the folder I'd sent him, anonymously, through his compliance officer. He read, slowly, then looked up at her. "Miss Harrington," he said, voice level, "you're aware this algorithm is registered under Nora Analytics, LLC, correct?" Her smile faltered. "Nora who?" she asked, too fast. He turned the page. "Your co-founder. The one you terminated 3 months ago." The silence that followed was surgical. I watched from the back row, hood up, unseen. Raymond closed the file. "We do not invest in companies with ownership disputes. Effective immediately, our legal team will review intellectual property rights." He pushed the folder aside. Until then, funding is frozen. Her face drained of color. I could almost hear her pulse in the air. 2 weeks later, she was out. The board voted her down after the legal review confirmed the algorithm's ownership. Her CFO resigned. The story leaked. CEO accused of IP theft from family member. My husband tried calling. I didn't answer. He texted once, "You set her up." I deleted it. I took the $270,000 bonus that was finally transferred into my account, plus a settlement for defamation. I sent a $70 Visa card to her office, addressed to the former CEO. No note, just the card. The hoodie? I still wear it sometimes, not out of nostalgia, out of reminder. Because revenge isn't loud. It's patient. It's precise. And when it lands, it doesn't scream. It simply ends with silence.